Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? What is going on? Cheers. We're just going to wait a couple of minutes for some more people to join, and then we'll get started. Hope everyone is good. I tell you what, the weather in England is crazy right now. I don't know where you guys are in the world. Wherever you are, write in the description, write in the comments below or in the chat box where you guys are in the world, because I tell you what, in England it is boiling hot right now. I am literally in a hot box. My studio doesn't have air conditioning yet and it is mad. Good afternoon, lads. What's going on, DJ Beans? Damn, New Jersey. Sick, sick, sick. I'm due to get out to New York, hopefully this year. But we'll see. Guys, I'm just going to wait for a couple more minutes and just let everyone get involved. Join the stream and that. Yeah, yeah. Gibraltar, come on. Jeez. LA, yeah, yeah. Big ups. I've got a SoCal tattoo there. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it, but it says SoCal. I used to live in California a little while ago. Hell yeah, man. NYC is fire, bro. I absolutely love it. I've only been once, and it was a very quick trip. It was like 24 hours for a bit of work, and then I had to fly back the next morning, which was mad. But it was awesome. I flipping loved it. What is going on, everybody? We're going to give it 2 more minutes, guys, and then we'll start going through some of these tracks. Thanks for sending in the tracks, by the way. I'm actually gassed to hear them. I'm excited to listen to these tunes, man. It's always fun to hear new, fresh music. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be fun. Oh, right. New Jersey. But you're New Jersey, though, right? Isn't New Jersey kind of near New York? Or is that my geography, like, way off? And no worries, man. I appreciate you guys sending them in. I'm gassed to hear them. What's the weather like in LA right now? I'm guessing it's boiling hot. My cousin lives out there still, and it's usually hot. So I'm guessing it's very, very hot. Do you know what? We'll start at 10 past, and then that's given everyone enough time to check in. I'll put these on. Right, cool. Yeah, I did think it was quite close. Jeez, Staten Island, yeah? That's fire. That's fire. I might be out in Staten Island actually. Hopefully, anyway. 75 degrees, bloody hell, and I'm complaining about 22 or whatever it is in the UK right now. That's mad. Right, one more minute, guys, and then we'll get started. It's exciting, man. Shout outs to Tech House Market for having me on board. Appreciate you guys. 75 degrees, that is crazy. Just a note on my track, the vocals from but couldn't get a better sound vocal. Okay, cool. Yeah. Noted, bro. No problem. I'm not sure. There's a venue in Staten Island that I'll be DJing at. Hopefully. Do you know what? Hit me up on Instagram after the stream. AJ Moreno UK. Give me a follow. I'll follow you guys back, of course. If you want to follow me, follow me. And yeah, I'll check in. And I'll tell you where exactly it is. Because I think there's a good couple of gigs there. I'm working with a new booking agent out there. So we'll see. We'll see. There they are. Shout outs Tech House Market in the building. Yeah, man. 75. That shit is crazy. In the 90s? Nah, G. I couldn't live there. I couldn't do that, bro. I would melt. I would literally melt. Qual, what's going on, bro? Big ups. Looking forward to hearing your tune as well, bro. This is fun. Right, guys, let's start. Let's get it popping. I'm putting on the cans. Hey, listen, let me know in the comments below what cans you guys are using and if you're mixing and mastering in your cans. Because I've got monitors and the room is relatively acoustically treated and soundproofed, but all day, every day, mate. That's what I'm using. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are saying. 1/4. Nah, G. That is me done. Nah, that wouldn't work for me, bro. Yo, Ryan, what's going on, bro? You submit in the description of the video. There should be a link to the Discord channel, and you can submit in there. If you go into the Discord channel, on the left-hand side, you know where the menu is, sort of thing. It says like submit for stream or something like that. Oh yeah, Beans is using the old AKGs. Come on. That's cool, bro. That's cool. That's a good brand. I just bought this, actually. Let me show you this. Don't know if I can show you it. It's all connected up. But it is the new... Well, it's not new, but it's new for me. It's an AKG C214 or 212, I believe. One of those ones. Banging. Banging microphone. And I'm not sponsored by them. Right, guys. We've waited long enough. It's that time. Let's get to it. Right, we're going to start this with Clang Safari and Cherva. The track's called Papi version 2. Let's give it a listen. The vocal. Had me there. off guard. I need to bring that drop back one more time. That was sick. That caught me off guard, boy. Love them ones. Man, bro, first track of the session, that shit was fucking fire, bro. Damn, right, Clang Safari and Cherva doing their thing. Yeah, bro, that banged. My feedback for that is that banged. That's ready to go. Maybe get it, I don't know, I'm not sure, is that mixed and mastered already? I think that's the only thing, like the mix could just be a bit clearer. There's maybe boost some of the mids on the drums a bit more, and the highs. But yeah, like overall that sounds like a finished track. Obviously music is super subjective. I'm gonna have an opinion that other people may have a difference of opinion, and that's fine. That's why we do this. We love music, But yeah, in my opinion, that tune is ready to go. Yeah, get that sent out to labels, bro. Get that mixed. Right, I didn't think it was mastered. Yeah, yeah. Get that mixed and master, bro, and then shoot that out to labels. It's very good, man. The drop is mad. I love drops like that, like ones that catch you off guard, and you're like, what? And then it goes, bow. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, cool. I didn't think it was the final mix, mate. That's a wicked tune, bro. Big ups. The drum groove is sick, catchy. But when I look at production, what I like to do is have a groove. And once I get my drum groove, not even with the bass yet, just the drums alone, if I can listen to the drums completely for about 5 minutes without getting bored, I know it's a good, do you know what I mean? It's a winner. And yeah, those intro drums at the very beginning here, it's got a nice bounce to it already, man. Yeah, sick tune, bro. Get that mixed and mastered, get that out to labels, and yeah. Good to go, bruv. That's sick. Well done, mate. Big up Clang Safari and Cherva with Pappy ID. That tune is nuts. Right, we got another one here. This one's mastered, it says 126 BPM. This is by Francis K. Shout outs to Francis K. This tune is called Pa Celebra. Celebra? Yeah? Pa Celebra. I'm guessing it's a Spanishy vocal or something like that. We'll soon find out. Let's go. Oh, different. Yo, man, big ups. Shout outs to Francis K. Bringing us that funky shit. I'm liking it, man. I think that the tune has a lot of potential to be even better. I think it's a wicked foundation to a song. It's quite a groovy tune. I like the bass in it. I like the guitars. I'd maybe turn the level of the vocal down a little bit more and sort of I'd probably, again, this is all just what I would do. Do you know what I mean? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And if you don't like my advice, you can tell me to fuck off. But respectfully, I think the vocal should be a bit lower. I also think you should add some little accents to make the drops a bit more interesting. Like some little mid bass stabs, for example. Just to give it a more interesting progression, if you like. Also, do you know, I should take notes while I'm going because it's hard to remember. Or if I might even talk over the song actually as well. Over here, where the drop comes in. Just drop straight back in. See that drop there, for example, sorry, the break in that section there. What I would do is, like, when I make a song, my sort of approach is to, you know, obviously this is like a radio mix, isn't it? It's not the full extended, but in these little breaks and sections where you want to build up again, you want to empty out the track. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it anyway. What I want to do is give everyone that solid big groove to get everyone dancing, and then I want to empty the track to like nothing, almost not nothing, but a lot less, so that everyone has the anticipation of a big build up, and when it comes in again you're like, bow. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think it's lacking those empty sections. Do you know what I mean? It feels all very at the same funky and good level, but it just stays at that level. I want to see some dips and then go, bring it back in. That's what I do. And maybe also with the vocal, maybe you could do some chops of the vocal where it has the phrase coming in here. And then, for example, instead of just repeating the vocal on that second drop, to add interest, a bit more interest to the second part of that drop, maybe you could do some chops, and be like, ba ba there there, ba 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 there there there, there ba there there there, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would do. Overall, though, I think that's a good, solid foundation to a track, and it's got mad potential. So, Francis, bro, finish that shit, get it remixed and then mastered again, because it's gonna be dope. Big ups, man. Yeah, like Beans just said, you could put that stutter effect. I don't know if you're using Ableton, or whether you use Shaperbox or whatever, but a really easy way to get that stuttery effect and add some variation to a vocal, if you're just going to repeat the vocal again, is to literally chuck, if you're using Ableton, throw auto pan on the vocal, and I think you turn rate all the way up, phase all the way up, and then you click the little, it's like that shape in the corner, and then change it from BPM, I think it is, no, from frequency, like, I don't know, I haven't got the plugin in front of me, but there's a thing that says timed. Bang it at 1/16, and then you'll get that. Yeah, just my advice, bro. Yeah, big ups, bro. Sick though, sounds good. Yeah, the guitars is dope as well. It's nice. Big ups, man. Let's get on to some of this. The next one is Light in the Darkness by Fluid 6. Is this a extended? Yeah, it is. Right, cool. Let's give this one a listen. Let's go. Get that vocal turn up. Nice. Fluid 6, bro. Well done, man. Big tune, big tune. Right. What? Again, just what I would do. Do you know what I mean? It's good. Solid foundation to a potential banger there. Do you know what I mean? Well done, guys. 3 for 3 so far. Big ups. Arrangement. I mean, you could do that, but the bass, I know you've like sort of rolled off the highs, and it's just like the low end from the kick and the bass. But personally, I think what you want to do, especially if this is the extended mix, which I'm guessing it is, if it's 5 minutes 15, you want the DJs to be able to bring that in easily. So take out the bass, EQ out the low of the kick, and just give them the drums, or give them something that's a lot less. You don't want to give the low end, because that's the punch. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, you want to give that to them in the drops. That's the most exciting part. You want to give that the full frequency spectrum at that moment. I would take out the low end intro and just put in the drums maybe, and then again every section you want to like add until you get to the break and then the big drop. So maybe like, for example, it would just be the drums here, like hear these drums, you can maybe put that in the section before, still no bass. Okay, yeah, and then let it come in here as you have here, but just take it out all the previous bit. I would. And then another thing I thought of, when you go into these bits here, the breaks, there's still, I know you've turned down the bass, or you've EQ'd the bass quite a lot. Maybe just take the bass out, bro, you know? Maybe just take it fully out so that when it hits, you know, bang, it's in your face again. That's what I would do again. Because like I can still hear it. Like it feels like the bass is in the next room, if you get me. It's like pushed to the back of the mix, but may as well just take it out. If it's hardly audible, you may as well just get rid of it. That's what I do. Make your mix a bit cleaner as well. And maybe there as well, you can maybe add like a little drum fill just to make it like a bit interesting, a bit more interesting before the drop there. Maybe go where it goes here. Da, 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 da. Do you know what I'm saying? Something like that. That's what I would do. And then turn that vocal up a bit in the mix as well. Maybe throw in you could potentially put in an open hat here, or like because I think it's a closed hat before that. Maybe bring in an open hat to keep the progression rising as you're going through the song, if you get what I'm saying. And then maybe stick a ride at the end. It goes empty. You could even just kick, bass, and a ride. That sounds fire when that happens in tunes. And then as you're coming here again, just take the bass out. That's what I would do. Da, 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 da. Little fill, and then you're good again. And then bring in the open hat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But mate, there's a lot of potential there for that tune to get finished and be a good record, man. Like, so big ups, keep working on it, and just make it a bit more interesting. Think of the song as like, well, how I think of a song is it's a journey, isn't it? The intro is like the beginning, you know what I mean? And then the middle of the story, the exciting part of the story is, you know, all the drops, and then the big breakdown is the most exciting. Like that's the bit where the most anticipation is, and then you hit them with it big time at the end of the track, and then you know your outro is the end of the story. Do you know what I mean? So it's a journey, darling. Big ups. It's big ups. Really good stuff, man. Shout outs to Liam Cox. Shout outs to Alpha J in the building. Old type Major Trouble. Like that name, bro. That's sick. Wonder Review. Shout outs. Who else we got in here? We got the gang inside. Yes, Liam. What is going on, brother? I hope you're all good, man. Yeah, man. It's definitely a song that grows on you as well. At the very beginning, I was like, oh, it's cool. By the end of it, I was like, oh, yeah, no, I fuck with it. Do you know what I mean? So, big ups, Fluid 6. Keep working on that, man, and send it in the next stream, bro. I'd love to hear the progression, you know, if you do anything else. to it, and you add to it. It feels like it needs to be added to, but it's definitely a tune ready to rock and roll, man. Big ups. Right, what we got next? We've got Hypnotic by DJ Chocky. Or is it Choky? If you're in the comments, let me know, broski. What have we got here? 3 minutes 56. So it's like a long radio mix or a short extended mix. But Hypnotic. Let's go. Okay, okay. This is what I was waiting for, to hear this breakdown. That's what I wanted to hear. Hold tight, DJ Chocky on the tribal deep vibes, bro. Woo. Sick. Hold tight, DJ Chocky on that one. Hypnotic. I definitely say that tune is hypnotic for sure. Let me think now, because this is shout outs to you guys, by the way. Different records, different styles of tunes. I was thinking I was coming on here and it would just be tech house, but we've had like a sort of groovy, sort of funky, like a standard house track, you know what I mean? But with that funky guitar riff, blah, blah, blah. We've had this one by DJ Chocky. This isn't something that I would make. So I may not be the one to give you good, accurate or even very good feedback on. But for me, from like a dance and tech house producer style that I have, I feel like it's quite... in a non I'm not knocking the record, please don't get me wrong. I think it's got a mad potential to be bigger than it is. Do you know what I'm saying? What it is for me, it feels a bit monotone in that the drop comes and then when it breaks, the drop comes back in and there's not much changed from what I heard. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe look at if you're going with that vibe, again, I don't really know much about this style of music, but maybe there should be more breaks into the song so that it doesn't feel so repetitive. Do you know what I'm saying? The mix needs a bit of work. I don't know if it's mixed. It's probably not fully mixed. But yeah, I'd say maybe you want some variation in there as well. Maybe add some little accents if that's what one would do in this type of genre. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's good. Like, you obviously can produce. Do you know what I mean? It's just a different style that I don't really know much about. But yeah, one thing I did think as well was here at the break. I was really waiting for a crazy break because it feels dark, but it has melodic elements in it as well. I was hoping that it would go into a really melodic breakdown, and you could maybe extend that breakdown. That looks quite a small breakdown. You could make that double the length or even triple the length and really empty the record out, like I was saying on the last one. Empty the instruments out so that you can bring everything back in and get everyone hyped again. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it felt like it went from that cool, bouncy tribal beat to a slight break and then straight back into the same beat. I'd just say add some variation to it and extend those breaks. And if there's not much variation being happening in the drops, add more breaks just to give our ears a break. Do you know what I'm saying? Give us a break from the energy. But it's good, man. It's definitely a tune that you should crack on with and get that finished and sent out to labels. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure there is tons of labels that would sign something like that. It's very dark. It made me want to change the lights to red. I was going to do it for a laugh and go, right, it's making me feel dark, bruv. I was going to hit red on the lights, but I thought, another time. Shout outs to everyone sending in their tune. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. Major Trouble, what is going on? Oh, man. Beans, bro. 2 away, yeah? We're getting there. Oh, man. But yes, Chocky, bro. Keep going with it, man. I do think there's a track there. Do you know what I'm saying? There is a track there, so get that done, son. Here we go. Big Qual in the building. I hope I'm saying it right. I saw you in a couple of streams. I saw one of your songs in the last stream, and I think it was in the last stream, and I saw you with Liam's stream. Shouts to Liam Cox. Come on. And yeah, tune was a banger, so I'm excited to hear this, bro. Looking forward to hearing it. I'm just going to check the chat real quick. Shout outs to Bear Wedgie. Weggle? Wedgie. Shout outs to Bear, you get me? Yeah, Joan. Big Joan in the building. What is going on, brother? Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate you guys. Right, Qual. This tune is called Shutter. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And we got the extended mix. Come on. That's cool. Empty a drop, that's what I like. Sorry, empty a break. Qual. That's what I'm saying. Right. Big ups, man. Fire tune, bro. Shout outs to Qual. Is it called Shutter or is it Stutter? Hey, see what I did there? Bruv. Hey, mate. Big tune, big tune. I like it, man. I'm loving the stutter. Loving the vocal stutters there, like the gate or the the gate that you put on it or whatever it is to give that effect. Like I was saying in a couple of streams before, I use AutoPan for that or Shaper Box. But yeah, man, big ups. One thing I will say, bro, it's sounding good. I'm just trying to think, I feel like it just needs a bit of variation. Do you know what I mean? In the arrangement, because it's good, it's groovy. Like genuinely, it gets my head nodding. Do you know what I mean? Every song, like I'll be real, if it's not making me nod my head, do you know what I mean? It's a problem. So it's making me nod my head, and that's what we like. I feel like in these breakdowns here, I don't know if you saw when I was listening, I was going. I feel like you should add some snare rolls in there, or a clap roll even. You know, clap roll sounds cool these days. But it needs something to like to like bring that energy up as it goes into the big drop. And maybe, and again, this is cool, just the kick and the bass, right? And then as it goes later on, I think you do the same thing again here. Just kick and bass again, isn't it? Maybe try something, again, it's just for variation. You just want to keep the listener sort of guessing. You know, they also, you know, it's good to have that familiar sound so they know they can expect what's coming. But these little accents that make it slightly different are what makes a good song really good. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, for example, whereas you do the kick and bass on its own here, which is a great effect, and I do that in a lot of my records, I love it. And then you do the same thing here. Maybe what you could do, just to make it slightly varied, is go and then everything comes in there. Do you know what I mean? Like dun 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 dun, and then all the drums come in. Do you know what I mean? That little variation would be like, oh shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like for me, that's what I'd be like. I'd be like, oh. So yeah, man, little things like that. And maybe on the bass line, I don't know how you've made the bass line, but if it's like Serum, for example, just map a load of the parameters, like the attack, the decay, sustain. Just map everything, bro. It doesn't even matter what it is. Just map it. And while the song's playing through an 8-bar loop, just play with automating, you know, different parameters and seeing if you can get like a cool effect that adds more excitement and more movement to the bass line. It feels like it's just going, even though it's good and it's a groovy feeling bass line, gets your head nodding, but you want like a bit of variation, and maybe some movement on that bass line. That's what I would say, bro. Other than that, yeah, just it's almost there, bro. I think it's almost there. It's a good record. Yeah, work on it, get it finished, and then get it mixed and mastered and sent out, rude boy. That's what I would say. Yeah, it's good, man. Shout outs to Qual. Big tune. Big tune, big tune. Sorry, guys. The chat is a bit delayed. There he is. He's in the chat. Shout outs, bro. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Lots of cool ideas in there. I just feel like the composition, the arrangement could be a bit more interesting, and maybe just these little automated bits can give it that extra level of professionalism. If you know. Right, let's go on to the next one. There he is, DJ Beans. This tune is called "Where Do I Go?" DJ Beans on the rework. Ariel, right, gotcha. Ariel, "Where Do I Go?" DJ Beans rework. This is what you were saying at the beginning of the stream. Right, okay, cool, I get it. Right, let's give it a listen. Okay. There's that snare roll that we like. Cool. Nice. Bro, yeah. Shout outs to Beans, man. Where do I go on Beans on the rework? Right, so this is what I think you should do, bro. I think it's definitely got potential. This is just my opinion. Take that vocal off, bro. Make it an original song, because it's definitely got potential to be a good original track. So this is what I would do. I would take off that vocal and just make it an original track. If you know, get somebody in the studio, record some vocals, or just jump on Splice, man, or look in the packs. Do you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of cool vocals. When it drops here, with all that funky percussion, it feels like it's sort of a Latin tech house vibe, and I'm all over that shit. Like, I love that stuff. I feel like it would be better if you had like a Spanish vocal over it, or some Spanish chopped vocals. Nothing major. It doesn't even need a big vocal. It just needs a cool Spanish phrase. I feel like that's what I would do. And also, bro, there's one other thing. There feels like there's no bass line there, bro. Is it? I don't know if it's my headphones or whatever, but I mean, they're pretty good. I feel like there's not any bass line, or if there is, it's like the frequencies aren't coming through too tough. It feels like this is what it feels like it should do. It feels like you need a bass line like. I hope when I'm doing it, it sounds in time with the music. I don't know, but it feels like it. It needs that sort of bouncy bass line, I think, because the drums, the actual drum groove is fire. The vocal, I'm just not personally. You know, this is subjectiveness right here. This is that subjection. But like, I don't feel the vocal. I just scrap the vocal, put a new instrument, a new original vocal over it, add a cool, bouncy Latin techie bass line to go over those Latin techie drums, and I feel like you're onto something here, bro. The breaks are good. Apart from the vocal, again, snare build. Turn those snares up a bit. And then that feels like it needs that boom 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 boom. That's what I would like to hear. Also, guys, this is a little tip for everybody. White noise. Don't be afraid to use white noise. You know, because that's a bassy impact. That's like an impact sample, isn't it? It's like a boom. Like there's sub in there, and then there's like a down lifter, or you know, reverse rise or whatever. I feel like you need to put a solid bass line in this track, and it will just make it so much better. And then take that vocal off, put a new vocal in. But yeah, that's just my advice, bro. Yeah, man, Alpha J knows what he's talking about, bro. But bro, that's a big compliment. Do you know what I mean? And you know, like I've produced music in the past for like major labels. I do a lot of ghost production stuff like that, and for these like sort of mainstream artists more so than the techier stuff. And a lot of the time, I start off with like a remix, or I get a vocal. You know, this is a good way to approach writing new music. You know, grab an a cappella of a song that you love, and then whatever key that is in, build a song in that key around it, and then take the a cappella off. You've got a fresh instrumental, do you know what I mean? And then write a top line and lyrics to it, or find you know, some cool vocals that are in the right key that fit the record. But yeah, man, so it's a good start, bro. It's definitely got potential. Just yeah, get rid of that vocal. Mate, big ups, bro. You smashed it. 11 months, that's crazy. I've been producing since I was 13. I'm 36 now, bro. So, well done, man. Well done. You've got pretty far in a short amount of time. Big ups. Right, Bear, I hope you're back in the room, broski. Shout outs to Beans, man. I hope you're still in the room, Bear. I know you said you had to leave quickly. But yeah, let's have a look. Bear Weagle. I think I said it right that time. I think I said it right. This track's called You Need. And guys, as well, I noticed it on some of the tracks. I forgot to say, though. There's so much to say, you know, that you forget certain things. But Some of you, I think there was 1 or 2 tracks where the bass line goes right to the end of the song and it's an extended mix. Get that bass out at the end of the song. As a DJ, you know, you want to make it as easy for the DJ to mix. So get the bass line out, EQ the low end of the kick out, and let the drums play on their own. Give it a proper outro that's easy for a DJ to mix with another song's intro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you'll get people. I know loads of guys who won't mix a record, even if they like the record. If the intro is too busy and the outro is too busy, and it makes it, you know, not difficult but harder to mix, they'll just give it a miss. So just a little tip there. Right, just having a look through the chat real quick. Shout outs to Ryan Christensen. What's going on, bro? Right, we're gonna move on to the next one by Bear Weagle. The track is called You Know. I hope he's in the room, man. He did say I'm gonna be back in a second. No problem, broski. I get it. I'm a dad as well. No worries at all, my guy. I'll see you on the next one. And looking forward to hearing more from you, bro. Right, let's go. You Need by Bear Weagle.
The rhythm's all you need.
Nice vocal.
What you gonna do?
He made it back.
You gonna come closer? You gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me? What you gonna do? You gonna come closer? You gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me? The world is full of fighting, ignorance and greed, but right here on the dance floor, the rhythm's all you need. The world is full of fighting, ignorance and greed, but right here on the dance floor, the rhythm's all you need.
Proper official vibes.
But right here on the dance floor, the rhythm's all you need.
Nice. Cool.
What you gonna do? You gonna come closer? You gonna stare forever? Do you wanna get to know me?
Yo,
Get your
Bear,
confidence
what
up.
BPM
We
is
only
this?
got tonight.
It feels slower.
DJ's bringing the heat.
It'd be
You
interesting to
better
know
do
what it
this
is.
right. The world is full of fighting, ignorance and greed, but right here on the dance floor, the rhythm's all you need. The world is full of fighting, ignorance and greed, but right here on the dance floor, the rhythm's all you need. You need, you need, you need, you need, you need, you need, you need,
Okay. Clap. See, again, that's what I would have done. That's what I expected. I'll say it again in a second. Cool, man. Cool. Nice one, nice one. Shout outs to Bear. You Need. Good tune, bro. Firstly, vocals are very important. The vocals dope. straight up and down. The vocals dope. The lyrics are very cool as well. That's very important. The bass line is good. I like the bass line. Like I think Joan said it. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I think he said it. Someone said it anyway. I think it was Joan. Fisher vibes, man. Definitely got that Fisher vibe, and which is fire. I would speed this record up if I'm being honest. It feels slow. It feels like it needs to be faster. I'd push it up to 128 or maybe 130. Maybe 128 for this. Whatever this is, 124, 125, whatever it is, push that up. This is what I would do. I'd push it up to 128. Let me just go through. There's a few little things.
What you gonna do? Do you wanna get to know me, sir? Ignorance and greed. The floor, the rhythm's all you need. But right here on the dance floor, the rhythm's all you need.
Oh, you got the clap. Cool. Right, here there where those two synth sounds are overlapping, you've got quite a lot of 130 is definitely the new 128. I'm not gonna lie, all my songs are 130 at the minute. But yes, sorry, I lost my concentration there. Where those two synths are overlapping, you've got a lot of little accents that are cool and they work with the track. I'd spread them over the song so that they're not all in the first drop. Don't give them everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Wait for these. Let the motherfuckers wait for that that more. Don't give them everything at once, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? Spread some of those cool little accents over the track. That's what I would do. Like that, where they overlap, don't let them overlap. You're giving the person who's listening to the track too much to listen to. Give them something to focus on, like a hook. And those little sounds are like quite hooky sounds. So yeah, that's what I would do there. This is cool. This is one for everybody. There is a really cool plugin called Punch or Panch, P-A-N-C-Z. It's very cool to put on your drums. Go check it out. It does loads of things. I think it's like a multi-band compressor type shape, transient shaper tool. I don't know. Chuck it on your drums. Run your drums into a bus. Throw that on the bus, and then what you can do is what it can do is it sort of makes the drums more snappy, and where the drops happen, like here for example, where
what you gonna do?
The song's in a break, but the drums still feel up there. They need to drop with the decrease in energy in the record. So what I would do is like make those transients shorter and snappier, so that there's less full spectrum in the drums, if you get what I'm saying. And then as you get to the big drop, then bring it all back in. Get Panch and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I would do.
You're gonna come, get your confidence up. DJs will fight ignorance and greed. But right here on the dance floor, the rhythm.
Give us less though. Give us even less. Like even less. Less is more in these breaks. Oh gosh. Oh, Panch is free. Jeez, Panch is wicked.
All you need.
Just an idea here. What you've done here in this section here is good, but just an idea. What you've done is cool, but what you could also do is where it goes and then drop a bit like that Mal P. I can't remember what song it was. Maybe it was Amsterdam or Give Me That Bounce or something. But it had that sort of LFO. I think Biscuits does it quite a lot as well. But it always does well in clubs, man. Maybe you could give that a go. Because that bit's cool, that but it feels like a melody that's not anywhere else in the song, if that makes sense. So it stands out as a bit. It just stands out in the wrong way for me, because it just feels like that melody's not anywhere else in the song, I believe. Oh, it's there, isn't it?
The world is
Okay, leave it in there maybe.
full of fighting.
But other than that, it's a good tune, man. I think you should work on it, make the arrangement a bit more, you know, make these little changes to the arrangement so it's not so repetitive. I mean, all this sort of music is repetitive, but you want to make little tiny changes, and all those little accents and little simp stabs that you have, spread them over the tune. Yeah, cool. Give me that bounce. I thought it was. Thank you, Space Funkers, bro. Yeah, other than that, bro, it's a great record. Definitely got potential. That vocal will bang. That vocal will fucking tear up nightclubs. So, you know, that bass line as well is fire. Just get it to that level, bro. And get it mixed and mastered properly, and then submit that shit to the record labels, because that's a banger. Nice one, bro. Shout outs to Bear Weagle. What's this? I saw this on there. Is this Joan? Can you let me know, bro? Is this a demo, or is this something else? I'm not sure. It's a wave as well, or is this part? I don't know. We'll come back to that in a second while I wait to hear from the boss man. We're gonna go to Ben-Ha. The tune is called Good Feeling, and it's 4 minutes 49 seconds. Cool. Spectral got bankrupt. God damn. It's a great plugin. Guys, go get Punch, whatever it is. It's really good. I think I paid for it though. Who's the mug? Me. Let's go! Caught me off guard with that drop.
I like this feeling. I got a good feeling. Raise those vibes straight up to the ceiling. Cause I got a good feeling. Good feeling, yeah. I got a good. I like this feeling. I got a good feeling. Raise those vibes straight up to the ceiling. Cause I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling, yeah. I got a good. I like this feeling. I got a good feeling. Raise those vibes straight up to the ceiling. Cause I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling, yeah. I got a good.
I thought it was gonna drop there.
I like this feeling. I got a good feeling. Raise those vibes straight up to the ceiling. Cause I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. Raise those vibes straight up to the ceiling. So fine, 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 so to the ceiling.
Cool. Yes. Shout outs to Benna. Good feeling. Firstly, I recognise the girl's vocal. I'm pretty sure it's the same girl I got in the studio. I've got a song coming out on Nervous Records. I think it's the 21st of September. And that girl, she's got such a sick, distinctive voice. She did the vocals on that track. So yeah, hopefully, go get that, guys. It's not out for months. But anyway, back to this. Right, I think there's a lot going on in the track. There's a lot. As a listener, I was like, oh, what do I listen to? What do I focus on? There's lots of little accents and little simp stabs and stuff like that. I think the track itself has got mad potential. It should definitely be reworked. It just feels like there's a lot to take in when you're listening, and that makes it confusing sometimes, if you get what I'm saying. Again, this is just my opinion. Maybe spread some of those simps out across the track a bit more. And a little tip that someone at a producer at Warner told me, he said, if there's a synth playing here and you've got other little synth stabs and you add them in and they cross over the other synth, remove one of the synths. Try not to, unless you're going for that vibe, but I personally think it sounds cleaner where one synth hits and another synth hits. Like there's a bit here where it goes, hold on, let me... over the saw sound, there's like a over it. Move those sounds. I'd say just spread them out and don't give all those sounds in the first drop. Give them a more bassy drop for the first one, then in the second drop add stuff, and then in the third drop it's like fucking have it. Do you know what I mean? That's what I would do. Like get that arc going, and then obviously bring everything out slowly at the end. But it just feels like it's a bit too busy. Maybe break the tune down, or listen to it bit stem by stem, and keep adding an instrument when you're listening to like the drop. Loop the drop. Here's a tip: loop the drop, and add. Put the main elements of the drop that you like, that have to, in your opinion, have to stay in the song, and then start adding all the other ones, and the ones that you're like, could do without it, mute it, and then try playing the song without it and see if because ideally you want the listener to hear everything what's going on, and at the minute it feels just a bit too busy. I just pull back on some of those sections or spread them out over the track. But yeah, good progress, man. Good stuff. It's definitely a tune that should be finished off, finished off, and a good mix, because there's a lot of sounds. A good mix and master will bring it out properly, and it will sound banging. So big ups, bro. Shout outs to Benna. Let's go. Shout outs to La Essence. What's going on, main? Right, back to this demo. Sorry, guys. Sorry, whoever this is. I'm not sure who dropped this one in. Let us know in the comments below or in the chat box whose demo this is. Movelo. It's probably a Spanish. I'm guessing it's a Spanish techie. Let's go.
Dime que tú quieres, solo tipa, dame la luz. Y si siento un aguacero, no le pares que eso está cool. Dime que tú quieres, solo tipa, dame la luz. Y si siento un aguacero, no le pares que eso está cool.
Es una vaina movie pa' que la mami me va en su chapa. A mí me gustan las sí, pero que sean de raza. Es una vaina movie pa' que la mami me va en su chapa. A mí me gustan las sí, pero que sean de raza. paparazzi. Que tengo una piscina llena de mujeres fácil. Aquí se puso bruta, tú sabes. Del coro hay una que me gusta mucho, que cuando ella lo mueve yo me pongo debilucho. Ese piquete que ella tiene yo no lo he visto mucho. Yo quiero que lo suba, pero que lo suba mucho.
Es una vaina movie pa' que la mami me va a enchuchar. A mí me gustan las sí, pero que sean de raza. Es una vaina movie pa' que la mami me va a enchuchar. A mí me gustan las sí, pero que sean de raza. Raza, 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 raza. A mí me gustan las sí, pero que sean de raza.
Solid record. Yeah, dope. I'm just looking on the Discord to see who it was who submitted that, because I'm not actually sure. Who is that? It just says G dot dot dot. G dot dot dot. If you're in the chat, let yourself be known. G dot dot dot. Bring yourself forward. Come hither. Banging tune, man. Definitely my sort of vibe. Latin tech house. Feel like I've heard it before. Which is a positive thing. Do you know what I mean? It has that familiarity, and people like familiar sounds, don't they? Familiar music. So big ups. Yeah, banging tune. There's not much I can say on it. The arrangement was nice. The sounds, the groove was banging. Yeah, the only sort of thing I would maybe change is there was a lot of vocal here, at this section here. Oh, why is it not letting me play it again? Just refreshing it, guys. 1 second. But again, that's just a taste thing. Do you know what I mean? That's just a preference thing. Yeah, I wouldn't put as much vocal in that section, and I'd leave a lot of the vocal in the build-ups for this type of tech house. That sort of minimal Latin tech house stuff. It's really good. Throw some reverb on the vocal maybe, just to make it sound, because it does sound, the vocal sounds a little bit dry. It sounds great. Sorry guys, 1 second. Phone is popping off. But yeah, it's because I'm in streaming mode. My bad. Who is it? Gian Chapori. Okay, cool. Is he in? Is he here? If he is, or if he isn't, he'll probably watch this back. Yeah, man, it's almost there, bro. It's almost the finished track. Maybe a little a little tweak on the arrangement, maybe, and then it's good to go, bruv. It's a really, really solid tune. I'd sign it. In fact, guys, check this out. So I've just recently taken control. This year, took control of a record label that I set up back in 2016 called Her Diamond Dozen. We're looking for demos, so please hit me up on Instagram. Just send me or hit me up in the Discord, in the Tech House Market Discord, and send me your demos, man. If you've got something that you think will fit the label, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to give you feedback on it. Yeah, man, sick. But this is the sort of thing, yeah, that we would definitely take on. So yeah, shout outs to Gian Chapori. If you're about, mate, hit me up. If you want to get this released, we can have a little chat. But yes, big ups. Benna. Right, we're on the last one, guys. This is Slope FX, and the tune is called Sus One. Liking the artwork there, bro. Sick. Right, let's give it some. Let me just check the chat real quick. Shout outs to Lee Crow. Shout outs to @iMusic or @iMusic. My bad, brother, if I said it wrong. Shout outs to Essence for explaining to me that I am in streamer mode. Obviously, man does not understand Discord so tough. Yeah, bro. Latin Tech House. I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. My next tune is a right stomper, Latin techie stuff. It's good fun, man. I'm just loving it right now. Right, let's go, people. Slope Effects, sus one. And now I'm going to have a look at the Discord, see if anybody has chucked some more in. I think I saw a couple of notifications. Let's go. Very different vibes. I'm feeling it.
Yo, party people, we gotta keep this thing going. You know, like the way we used to do it. People from all over the world. Everybody was freaking. Everybody was freaking.
Oh, sorry, guys. I've just realised my microphone was off. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just realised my microphone was muted. My bad. Right. So my thing is with this record is there's a lot going on. I think there's too many elements playing over each other, and it becomes difficult to hear what I'm supposed to be focusing on as a listener. And as you can see here, look, the line is just constant. There's no dips in energy, and there's no breaks, there's no build-ups. So Slope Effects, bro, it's a good idea for a song. I just work on the arrangement a lot and just get in there, give us some breaks in energy. We don't need to hear everything. We don't need 100% of everything all the way through. Like maybe just give us a nice intro as well, because it's like 6 minutes 45 and it starts quite hot. You could even give us less. EQ the low end out of that kick drum. Just give us like the top end of the kick.
Yo, party people,
And then give us the kick here. Because like I can hear like, is it the bass line? It's going. There's a lot of like melodic little sounds. It's too early, I think, to give us all that there. Do you know what I mean? Give us a big break here, and then bring in more of that stuff there, and then give us a massive break here, and then give us more at the end. And then I think the arrangement would be nicer. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a journey, isn't it? We want to gradually be eased into that energy. Do you know what I mean? And then we want to dip off the energy, and the ravers don't want to be like this for the whole record. They want to be like, okay, cool, here's the break, here he comes again. Bow. Do you know what I'm saying? Just my opinion, though. But yeah, man. Shout outs to Slope Effects. Sus One. It's definitely a cool idea. There's some melodic stuff in there that's wicked. Like, if you just isolate the bits that are essential to you for the song, I would say, you know, go through it again, put in the essentials, unmute the essentials, then mute all the melodic bits and go through it and just unmute which ones you think are essential, and then keep the others muted, I'd say, bro, or move them around. That's just my advice there. Cool. I think we've got to the end of the demos. I've just seen you guys have submitted quite a few more. I'll try and get through these last ones. Oh shit, there's a lot. Right, I'm gonna go up to Arminsky, hopefully. Right, I'm gonna go through these tracks a bit quicker, especially like no problem, bro. Slope Effects, all good, brother. The more techier stuff I'll listen to more, because I have a bit more knowledge on that stuff. But if something's like a bit left, I'll try my best. All right, let's go. Shout outs to Ibrahim Cuevas. Hope I said it right. This tune's called The Club, and it's the radio mix. Let's go.
Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but I can't pick up. There's no signal in the club. The club. It's too loud, yeah, too much sub. I can never get enough. There's no signal
Good
in
vocal.
the club. The club.
Cool lyrics.
The club. The club. The club. The club. There's no signal in the club. The club. Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but I can't pick up. Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but I'm not in the club. Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but I can't pick up. Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but there's no signal in the club.
Nice.
It's too long, yeah, too much love. I can never get enough. Yeah, I saw that you just called. It's too long, yeah, too much love. I can
What you could do here, bro, I'm anticipating it now, is to drop off everything.
I saw that you just called. Sorry, but I can't pick up. There's no signal in the club. Yeah, I saw that you just called.
Sick.
Yeah, I saw that you just called.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Come
but
on.
I'm not in the club. Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but I can't pick up. Yeah, I saw that you just called. Sorry, but there's no signal in the club.
Very nice, man. Yes, bro. Shout outs to Ibrahim Cuevas. Big tune, bro. Big tune. Yeah, big tune. What BPM is it? It feels slow, like not in a bad way. You know, it vibes in Miami sort of thing. Well, last time I was in Miami anyway, the tech house was quite slow. I'd push that up to 128, maybe even 130, but let's go 128. I'd push that up to 128, bro. There's some slight tweaks on the arrangement that I would do personally, just to give it that little extra spice. But other than that, it sounds good, man. All the little accents are there. It's nice and evenly spread over the track. It'd be nice to hear the extended mix once it's ready. And yeah, man. This is one that Her Diamond Dozen would be interested in. I'm sure that's my record label. I don't know if you heard. It's not mine. I co-own it with a few other people. So yeah, man, hit me up after the stream if you're interested in getting this song out and signed, because this is one that we could, I think with a few little tweaks, Stomper. Stomper! Let's go. Shout outs to Ibrahim, man. Big tune. What else we got here? Right, let's go. Right, shout outs to Huddo. This tune's called The Island. Let's get it. Okay, cool. I'm going to go a little bit quicker on these next few tracks, guys, just because I'm running out of time. Cool, man. Cool. Shout outs to Huddo, man. The Island. Nice tune, man. Nice idea. It feels quite minimal. I would push it up to 130. Skipping 128 this time. I'm going straight to 130. It feels minimal. It feels like it's in there amongst the minimal sound of tech house. So I'd push it up to 130. I'd put maybe in a more aggressive sound on the bass. One that's a bit more thumpy, because it feels like it's more towards it for me, like North of Neptune, that sort of, like, you know, that thumpy rather than too melodic. That's what it feels like to me anyway. There's not much variation in it. Maybe add some accents, some like little synth hits, some synth stabs, some little mid bass sounds. You know, those ones. And, you know, just to give it a bit more of a variety of sounds, to make the sounds more interesting, because even though it is minimal, it feels very repetitive and minimal. Like, the drops don't really change much. But it's definitely a tune that could be developed and worked on, and, you know, it could get to that next level for sure. You just have to... Do you know what you should do? You should go on Beatport or you know, on whatever streaming platform you look at songs that have a similar vibe to this, and import them into your project, your DAW, and have a look at what they're doing to make the sound move more, if that makes sense. You know, it's a good tune though, good groove. I would just give it a bit more. I just put, you know, add some accents to it just to make it not feel as repetitive. But big ups, man. It's a good tune, good progress. Keep on working on it, and I'm sure it will bang. Let's go on to this next one here. Shout outs to Creasy. This tune is called MHKB. Let's get it. Techno, yeah? Okay, let's go. Good so far. techno's not my thing. I don't really know much about techno. It's not a genre I've ever produced, but this sounds good. Sounds cool, man. Cool, shout outs to Crazy, I get it. MKHB, my heart keeps beating. Yeah, big tune, man. Again, genuinely, like, techno's not my thing. I don't really know much. I haven't listened to enough techno to give a lot of feedback on this, but just from like an arrangement point of view, maybe give us less in the drops. This drop was better than this one, in my opinion. Maybe make that second drop a bit longer. And give the ravers, especially when it's techno and it's fast and hard, maybe give them space to breathe in that. Let the song breathe in those drops, and give them less. Don't be afraid to put less into the breakdowns, guys. You know, you don't need to have all the drums playing throughout the breakdowns, for example. Obviously, EQ out the bass, EQ out the kick. Liam Cox said. He had a good tip, and he said add a pad in there, you know, to keep the tension in there and to keep the space somewhat occupied with all the stuff that you're taking out. Still have, you know, enough in there that it keeps the momentum going, but without the absolute hype that's about to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's all a journey. Yeah, it sounds good to me, man. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't really know techno like that, but maybe I'd put a heavier kick. Again, this is just like preference stuff, you know, and I don't know much about techno, but I put a big heavy fucking, like, the techno that I have heard and I like is the you know, that that type of techno, you know, that big kick that's it's like it's like a fucking kick with a vacuum on it. That's what I would use, but again, I don't know much about techno. So shout outs to Crazy anyway, man. Big tune, big tune. Right, let's go. Major Trouble. I've been seeing you in the chat, my guy. So let's have a look. Or should I say a listen? It is Major Trouble with Whip ID. Is that right? Is that what it is? Let's have a listen anyways. 4 minutes 45, so it's a shorter extended mix, but still an extended mix. Let's go. Okay.
about scars, but still we count. Now I'm shoving nails inside my eyes to reassure I feel pain. I look inside the devil's eyes and I can't see a damn thing.
That's a deep sound, that, bruv. Nice sound choice there. I love that sound. Reminds me of SKT. DJ SKT, take me away. Shout outs to DJ SKT. Ooh. Cool. Big tune, man. Shout outs to Major Trouble. Big tune, man. Right. What would I say? Again, I've said it a few times now. I don't mean to sound like a scratched record. But empty out those breakdown, guys. Empty out those breaks. Make us want all the instruments back in. Empty out those breaks. That's what I mean with the arrangement anyway. The bass is cool. There feels like there's maybe too many sections playing and overlapping. Like, for example, I try not to overlap vocal with sounds. I try to put the sounds in between the vocals, if you get what I mean. Like where he's going back. Try not to overlap the vocal with the sound of one of the synths, because at the end of the day, the music is the backbeat, and then these things are on top of the mix, if you get what I'm saying. They're like a top line. A vocal is a top line. Do you know what I mean? It's at the top. And the top shouldn't be overshadowed by other sounds competing, if you get what I'm saying. So where his vocal pops in and out, maybe add those little accents and little hits, which are good, by the way. Nice picking good sounds, nice sound design. Add those little bits in between the vocal. That's probably my only sort of feedback on that one. I hope that makes sense, guys. It's a solid track, nice groove as well. It's one of those bass lines, isn't it? Don't be afraid to try. I mean, those bass lines work in clubs. Do you know what I mean? But don't be afraid to give it your own little remix and then assess which one you prefer. Give it more of a groovy bass line. Don't move around the keyboard too much, but you could go, put it in a Phrygian scale, maybe, and just go one up, one semitone up, like hit a sharp, hit an A, then hit a sharp. The very smallest of movement on a keyboard can make a big difference. But yeah, big tune, man. Keep it up. Major Trouble. Hey. Shouts to Major Trouble, man. Right, I'm going to go through these a bit quicker, guys, because I am really running out of time and there's still loads left. Right. Shouts to Furlough. This tune is called Prime Furlough. Is that right? Or is it called Prime and it's by Furlough? Either way, let's get it. What are you giving me? Don't give me no adverts. Oh, good. This sounds cool. I'm feeling it. No worries, Major Trouble, bro. Respect.
Let's party.
Cool. I could hear there's like an ambience of like people talking in the background. I'm just gonna do these as they come into my mind, or else I'll forget when it comes to the end of the track. Sorry, but turn that down in the mix, bro. It's a bit distracting. I thought it was another window open. Give us less.
With a body like that, just shake it. Let's party. With a body like that,
take out all the drums.
Body. With a body like that, just shake it. Let's party. With a body like that, shake that body. With a body like that, just shake that.
Sick. On that drop there. A white noise hit would be cool, or a big synth, or if you're going on that Fisher vibe, a big horn, folk horn, something like that. Sounds like that. You could add that to it, it'll sound pretty cool.
Body like that, just shake it.
Cool. Shout outs to Furlough, man. Big tune. I've heard the vocal somewhere. I don't know what song it is, but I've heard the vocal. Yeah, sick vocal. It sounds cool. Good bass line. I like the sound selection. I like that sounding bass. That actual synth bass is banging. I like that. Good groove. The arrangement needs a bit of work, in my opinion. I like to have the energy build up, drop down, I've said it so many times, and then come up again, and then come back down, and then come back up. Do you know what I mean? So like all these sections here, I'd add, after each one section of drop, a second section of drop, add something, then a third section of drop, add something else, make sure that doesn't overlap with what you've added in the second section, and then drop to a breakdown and give us a lot less. Take out the bass, take out the kick, or EQ the kick so it's only the high end of the kick playing, and bring us back in, give us time to breathe. That's what I do. Just work on the arrangement. Again, just grab one of your a song off of Beatport or, YouTube, whatever, a song that you love, and throw that in. Yeah, and try not to let those sounds overlap. Other than that, it's a solid demo, mate. Keep working on it. Get it mixed and mastered nice. A solid mix will make it shine. And yeah, mate, sounds good. Shout outs to Furlough, bro. Big ups. I'm going to run through these last ones because I am running out of time and I've got to get out of the studio. So I'm going to run through these last 4, I think it is. Oh no, there's quite a few left. Shit. Right, we're going to run through faster, guys. Let's go. Sage the Cat Exposure. Let's get it. My phone is popping off. Sorry about that, guys. Solid. Maybe do something to the vocal just to make the second section different from the main vocal. We expect to hear that vocal, that singing bit. Maybe add, you know, something as simple as putting the gate going so it has that stuttery effect on the vocal. Would just be something cool, you know, something that adds to the vocal. And you see how you've automated and that synth opens up and then closes back in as it gets to the drop, and then it closes back in. Maybe try that on the bass line as well. I said it before, I'm not sure if you were in the stream earlier, but just literally the build-ups are good. On the bass synth, if you're using like Serum, just map a couple of the parameters and just play with turning them, you know, and then you might find something that adds a little bit of movement to the bass line and might be the thing that takes it to the next level. It's good. That's cool. Da, 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 da. You know, add some very like some extra stuff, you know, like some little accents. Throw some accents in there, some little bass sounds. There's some in there already. I feel like there's space for more. And also, I'd crank it up to 130. That's becoming my little catchphrase here. Crank it up to 130, man. That's what I'd say. But it's dope, man. Big ups. All right, we're going to move on to the next one, which is Rafi with Comigo. Let's go. Sorry guys, I'm really going to rush through now because I'm meant to be out of here in 10 minutes. Good bass line, solid drums, good groove so far. Nice empty breakdown, that's what I like. Good. Good. Very good build up. Full tune, man. Solid. Cool. Apologies going through it fast. Yeah, man, as I was saying throughout listening to it, like the bass is good. The idea is good. My only thing, it's a very small thing. I feel like there's too many little sounds in there at the minute. I would take some of them out personally. But again, this is just a preference thing. It sounds good. And if that's what you want it to sound like, that's how it should sound. But yeah, for me personally, I would maybe not have as many sounds in the drops. Or spread them out. Do you know what I mean? Don't give us all the sounds in the second drop or the first drop. Put it in, you know, after the big build up. Give it to us then. Shout outs to Rafi, man. Good tune. Finish this one, bro. Get it all, you know, I think with a bit of work, that's ready for signing. Shout me. Let's go. Sensation, the boy. Let's get it. I'm going to go fast now, guys, if I'm going to get through these. Sorry.
Girls love the boy. These girls know she gon' go for sure.
This sounds dope.
Out on tour. Spin that party, what's the deal? What you think all these girls on the planet for? Really ain't got no game. It's that all these girls understand my story. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy.
Nice.
These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy.
What I do here is take out that vocal. Just give them that hard shit. You did it there. There you go. Sick. Nice and empty break. That's good.
These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls
catchy vocal.
They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. They love the boy.
Yeah, cool, man.
These girls love the boy. They love the boy. These girls love the boy. These girls love the boy. My heart is.
Yeah, man. Sensation. Big tune. Bro, get that finished. My feedback is the vocal maybe a bit too much at certain parts. Again, this is just preference. Maybe do like an effect where, or chop up the vocal even. So it's like, love the boy, 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 love the boy, boy, love the boy, these girls love the boy, boy. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just the main, just, I don't know, give it, if you do like a section of a drop where they're all chopped up, it might make it feel newer, fresher. Do you know what I mean? Because the vocal sounds a bit repetitive at the minute to me. But I think if you work on it and get it into a better shape, that's one to be signed. And you should shout me because we'd definitely want to hear that. I'd forward that to the guys at Her Diamond Dozen for a release. So shout me, bro. Work on that though. Get that arrangement going. Right, on to the next one. Shout outs to Sensation, by the way. Shout outs to this is Alpha J. Let's go, let's go. Shout outs to Alpha J, man. This tune is called Acidica. Sick name, let's go. Oh shit. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna know much about this. I can tell this is gonna be sick though. It's giving me that Blade vibes already. Shout outs to Alpha J, man. It's like that Blade, you know the scene, that crazy scene where he's in the vampire nightclub. Jeez. Hard, bruv. I don't know much about it, but I can appreciate it. BPM, yeah? Let's go. Yeah, shout outs to Alpha J, man. That tune's sick. That tune's sick. Like I said, I don't know much about that sort of driving heavy techno, but sounds banging. It sounds like what I hear on Beatport or what I see in films. Like I said, Blade. You shout hit up Blade, the guys at Blade, bro. They're bringing out a game. You should send that to them. Say, look, man, put that in the scene. You know the scene. Shout outs to Alpha J, man. It's a good tune. Sounds great to me. That sort of music, it just sounds like one of the tracks, you know, a track, that sort of driving techno music. That it sounds like what's out there, bro. So it fits in nice, is what I'm trying to say. There's not much. I ain't really got any feedback for that, and I'm probably not the guy to ask for that sort of stuff anyway. But it sounds good, brother. Big ups. Right, hold on. What have we got here? Space Funkers. Chocky, I'm going to get to your sax on the beach one at the end, just because I feel like I need to get through these guys, because I've heard one of yours already, but I will try and get to it at the end. Let me run through this real quick. Shit, I'm officially late. Let's go. I recognise the vocal. That's one of my mates. Her name is Kate Wild. I'm pretty sure that's Kate Wild. Shout outs to Kate Wild. Shout outs to Space Funkers as well, man. Kate Wild was the singer on my first song that got Radio 1 play. Shout outs to Kate. She's been doing it.
Gotta grind, work hard for that.
Nice, with the pitch down of the vocal. Nice. Could even give us less. Sounds good though. That's better. Good. Sounds good, bro. Shout outs to Space Funkers, man. My only feedback, well, do you know what? It sounds like something Dirty Bird would put out, so big ups. My only thing is maybe there's a lot of sounds. Maybe spread them out a bit more, like put them over the track a bit more. Don't give us everything in that first section here. Save some of those little accents for this. Other than that, mate, it's wicked, bro. Like it's really good. A nice mix will sort out any issues. You know, a good mix will sort out any sort of like clashing frequencies and stuff like that, because there's a couple in there, but again, a good mix will sort it out and it'll be good to go, mate. Get that over to Dirty Bird. Let's get on to the next one. Let's go. Shout outs to Space Funkers. Next one, Lessence and Emilio. The tune is called Speaker. Let's get it. We're almost at the end. I'm loving this though, guys. Shout outs to everybody locked in, locked on. Got some banging tunes in here, man. Loving it.
Hey Tads,
oh my
want
God.
to listen to your music in peace? Sign up for SoundCloud Go so
Man's
you can
got
listen
a premium
ad-free and
SoundCloud
offline.
account. Why am I getting
With
adverts
SoundCloud,
though?
you have access to more music than any other streaming platform. Your subscription also
don't even know how to
directly
mute
benefits
this.
independent
Oh, there you go. Shush, bruv. We're waiting for this tune. Apologies, guys. I've actually got a paid subscription, mate. I don't know why I'm still getting adverts. Ridiculous. How long is this advert? Right, here we go. Woo! Shit, then. Imagine if it was the intro. Major, you're a madman. Cool. Nice. I'm liking that a lot of the sounds are a bit more spaced out. Or they play at different times. But they don't overlap too much. It's good. Yeah, big ups. L'Essence and Emilio. Big tune, man. Big tune. It's really good. Yeah, I haven't really got any feedback on that, bro. It was good, really good. It's like feels like Future House kind of vibe. That's not you like my sound. Do you know what I mean? So I can't tell you loads, but it sounds good. It sounds good, and that's all that matters. It sounds good. There's a lot of sounds in there, and it does sound busy in some parts. But the good thing is you've separated those sounds from what I understand. Like from what I heard, they were like hitting at different times, or they'd be between another sound. So you know, you get away with it. It doesn't sound too much on the ears. It's good. It's really good. Shout outs to you guys. Right, last one, guys, and then I'm out of here because I am now 15 minutes late for an appointment. Just another Zoom call, to be fair. It's not that fancy. But they're in America, so I have to be quick. Right, Arminski. This tune is called Non-Stop, and it's the last one. Let's go! Okay, let's get it. Is under construction right now. Shoutouts to Arminski, man, with Non-Stop. Big tune. Sick idea. These are all preference things. It feels like there's maybe too many percussion elements. Maybe if you want to keep all those perks in, pan them in different directions. When I was listening, I could hear some of them were wired as if they'd been split or copied left and right. Maybe just independently shift them over to the left and shift other ones over to the right, so you get like a more wider spectrum of sounds rather than the same sound hitting in both sides. Don't know, just an idea. The bass line. Again, just a preference thing. I'd want the kick to be punching through the bass line a bit clearer. It feels like they're sort of as one. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I'd want them to hit through and be in between. Just preference stuff. Yeah, other than that, good tune, mate. Good tune. Well done. Yeah, keep working on it. Definitely. Again, it's a bit different from the sort of stuff that I make, but it sounds good. It sounds like other songs like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing. So yeah, man, guys, listen, thanks for having me. I think I've reached the end of the demos, haven't I? Yeah, that's it. Wicked. Cool. Yeah, guys, wicked. Thank you for having me. Shout outs to Tech House Market. Shout outs to everyone who sent in their demos. I hope you guys appreciate the feedback. And if you didn't, no worries. If the feedback was dead, tell me to fuck off. No, I'm joking. Guys, it was awesome. Wicked records. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys bring to the next stream, because yeah, man, absolute bangers. And I've noticed from week to week, the same people who are dropping tunes, they're getting better and better, so the standard is definitely rising. And shout outs to Joan and the rest of the Tech House Market guys. And guys, please follow, hit in the description below is a link to my YouTube channel. I make a lot of music content and talking to people in clubs and in Ushuaia and stuff like that, so check it out, links below. If you subscribe, that would do me a solid. Anyways, guys, hit me up at AJ Moreno UK on Instagram and on YouTube, links below. Shout outs to you guys. I'm off because I'm running late. Peace.